Hello everybody, I'm Mike Peterson, Vice President of the Furniture Training Company. In this podcast, Mark Lacey will explain the differences between objections and excuses, and then he'll teach you how to diffuse your customer excuses so you can make the sale.
We all make excuses every day to avoid doing things we don't want to do.
Bill, my mother wants us to come over for dinner Sunday.
I don't know. Let me think about it.
And does Bill ever give it a second thought?
Honey, will you take out the trash?
Sorry, I'm busy right now. Maybe I can get to it later.
But does later ever really come?
Hey Mary, how about we go to the Monster Truck show?
Sounds fun, Tom, but I'm not sure we can afford it right now.
But what about the fact that the next day, Mary has the money to get her hair done? In this lesson, you'll learn that excuses are also frequently made by customers. In every home furnishing sale, the customer is pulled two ways. Even when he or she clearly might like the beauty, comfort, and/or function of the products you're presenting, your customer may still hesitate to make the purchase because of some lingering doubt as to whether or not she really wants what she's seen. Therefore, even a customer who has no genuine objection to raise when you are closing the sale may still try to postpone purchasing by using an excuse. Objections versus excuses. Genuine objections are legitimate concerns raised by a customer about the effectiveness of the products you are showing her to provide the benefits she wants. Objections come in the form of specific, concrete concerns or questions about a product. Here are some examples of objections that a customer might raise.
I'm not sure the fabric on this sofa will hold up to all the abuse my kids are going to give it. This mattress seems really soft, but I'm afraid it will make my husband's bad back even worse. The freezer compartment in this refrigerator doesn't seem large enough to hold all the food I'd like to store.
I thought veneers were a sign of low quality in wood furniture.
A customer with an objection to a product solution you're showing her doesn't yet have enough information to make a purchase. Her objection needs to be carefully considered and resolved before she can make her decision. To handle genuine objections raised by a customer after your sales presentation, follow the steps for handling objections taught in the Furniture Training Company's Selling Skills Training. Excuses are different than objections. Excuses are vague, non-specific statements made by a customer to postpone taking action instead of legitimate concerns about a product solution. Here are some examples of excuses that a customer might give you.
Let me see what my husband, mother, sister, or good friend thinks about this.
I have to think it over.
I don't have time to buy this right now, but I'll be back later.
Even the statement,
I can't afford it.
is more often an excuse rather than a genuine objection. The first thing to recognize when you hear an excuse is that it is really an affirmation that the customer hasn't found any reason from your sales presentation not to buy. If she had, she would have raised an objection. Therefore, when you're given an excuse by your customer, take comfort in the fact that she at least hasn't found fault with your solution to her home furnishings needs. The next thing to realize when you hear an excuse from your customer is that you haven't helped her to really want to buy. She hasn't yet visualized for herself all of the benefits of ownership. People will go to extraordinary lengths to buy something they really want, even coming up with all kinds of reasons to justify to themselves and others that their wants are really a necessity. Think about the last time you were trying to purchase something you desperately wanted. Maybe it was a new wardrobe, vacation package, or a big screen television. Did you say, "I'll just wait till next year," and walk away? No. If you were like most people, you found a way to get what you wanted. When you found the perfect, new, even if it was used, car, did you wait until you could get your mother to approve? No, in fact, you probably couldn't wait to drive it off the lot. So when you hear an excuse, rather than an objection from your customer at the end of your sales presentation, make a note to yourself. I will work harder next time to really build my customers' enthusiasm to own whatever products I am presenting. Sometime when you have a free few minutes, go back and review skills for discovering customer needs and for making effective sales presentations demonstrated in the Furniture Training Company's Selling Skills Training. Dealing with customer excuses. But what about your current customer who's just giving you an excuse? Does this mean the sale is lost? No, the very last thing you want to do now is to say, I understand. Let me give you my card so you can ask for me when you come back. Don't hesitate where conviction is needed, or you might lose the sale and another satisfied customer. To deal with excuses related to postponing a purchase, follow these steps. First, mentally take a step back. Reflect on what you've learned so far in conversation with this customer. What are her home furnishings needs that your product solution will meet? What are her buying motives or the emotional needs that will be met by making this purchase? Second, address the excuse and then immediately review the benefits of ownership. Focus on those benefits that you believe will most likely fuel this customer's desire to want to own the products you've selected to meet her home furnishings and emotional needs. Fire up her imagination so she has a burning desire to buy now. Third, once again, ask your customer to go ahead and purchase. Listen to this example.
Jasmine, since you love the style of this sofa and the matching tables, and you can see how beautifully everything will look in your family room, let me schedule these items for delivery.
I don't know. Maybe I ought to just wait until I can bring my husband in?
That could be helpful. Do you think he'll be as in love with this furniture as you are?
Hardly. He doesn't care how I decorate the family room as long as he has his big screen television.
Jasmine, I want to make sure this furniture is exactly what you want. Can you imagine yourself relaxing and watching the big screen TV in your family room while snuggling together with your husband on this soft and comfortable sofa? And don't you think you're going to enjoy entertaining your friends even more once you replace your worn-out old sofa and hand-me-down tables with this really gorgeous new furniture?
I really would love to get this set.
Since this furniture is just right for you, let me go ahead and see how soon we can have it delivered. You're going to be absolutely thrilled when you're enjoying these items in your own home.
Do you think you can have it all delivered by next weekend?
The customer who is giving you an excuse to procrastinate her purchase is more often than not just asking for you to give her more reasons to buy. If you recognize this and help her to really want to own what you're showing her, you'll make the sale. More important, it's a sure thing that your customer will be much happier purchasing than going home empty-handed. The I can't afford it excuse. I can't afford it, or I haven't got the money, is the most common of all excuses you'll hear. These excuses are much different than the genuine objection, it costs too much. This latter issue is a specific question related to value. Excuses related to affordability are all about desire. Reflect back to the last time you found the perfect sofa, but couldn't afford to pay cash. Did you walk away? No, you pulled out a credit card or asked about the store's credit program. A customer who wants to buy something will make every effort to find a way to pay for it in order to get what she wants. Consider this example.
So Mary, as we've talked about this dining room table and chairs, I can see how they really will give your dining room that formal, elegant look that you want. Also, the quality construction of this set will ensure that these pieces become a family heirloom passed down to the next generation. I'll get the invoice prepared so that we can get the set into your home as soon as possible.
The table and chairs are beautiful, but I don't see how I can afford to get them right now.
Of course, the price for this handcrafted dining set is a little bit higher than you were thinking when you came in, but can you imagine the feeling of togetherness and unity you're going to enjoy when all of your children and grandchildren sit together around this large and beautifully finished mahogany table? Won't it make your family dinners and holiday meals that much more special?
Oh, I love the set. I'm just not sure how to pay for it today.
That won't be a problem. We'll just have you put down today whatever amount you want. Then you can pay off the remaining balance in our 6 months same as cash program. That way your family can all eat together at your next family meal and you won't have to pay any interest charges. Give me just a few minutes to get the invoice ready.
That sounds like it will work out perfectly. Thank you so much.
Whenever a customer gives you an excuse to postpone purchasing, be prepared to, first, mentally take a step back. Reflect on her furniture needs and buying motives. Second, address the excuse and then immediately review the benefits of ownership. Help her develop a burning desire to purchase your products. Third, again ask your customer to go ahead and purchase. Give her the chance to buy the items she really wants to own. This lesson has been adapted in part from Principles of Salesmanship by Harold Whitehead.